Last year in the state of New Jerseyans spent into this economy $437 billion dollars. Of that number, urban New Jerseyans spent about 131 billion dollars. About 40% of all income and consumption in the state of New Jersey is spent by urban dwellers who are largely African American and Latino. So, as I've often said in the past, Platinos and collard greens in New Jersey spend a lot of money into this economy. And so it's just good business for us to want to do more business with them. And so if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a professional, if you're a performing artist, this is the platform that connects you with that community support and those new clients you need to succeed. If you want to call us so that you can be on the Matthews broadcast, dial 732-357-5701. 732-357-5701. We have two awesome guests that we'll soon introduce you to. But I always begin with gratitude and thanks for all of those who continue to pour into the broadcast with their suggestions, their time, their effort. You know who you are. I'm not going to go through the list this evening. I just want to mention one person in particular, Dr. Elise Bourne Busby. I want to thank you for last week for the support that you provided, sis, in helping us get the Young Men Leadership Academy of Patterson here. You did not have to do what you did, but you certainly made a contribution to making sure that that was a success and that those young men were here and returned home safely to their families. Also, Principal Vernon Maynor, thank you so much for being here with those fabulous young men, and also Talena Queen, who is the PTA president and also the mom of one of the young men who came. Thank all of you for what you did in making that a smashing success. Also want to thank Mr. Vaughn McCoy, a friend of mine who happens to be on a book tour about diversity right now that has something to do with reindeers. He's using Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer as his metaphor for, there are different people showing up in corporate New Jersey. And some of them's name is Mustafa, and some of their names are Rish Patel, and some of their names is Quen Shi. Some of their names just don't sound like the names that used to work at the AT&T and the Verizons of New Jersey, but they are working there now. And so Vaughn is working on this whole diversity idea that, we cannot label people even if they have a red nose, even if they have a name we haven't heard before. After all, before 2008, how many Americans thought that they would ever elect a president by the name of Barack Hussein Obama? So we are indeed a nation of many trying to become one in spite of the efforts of some to divide us. And so we want to say thank you to Vaughn for being here with us and all others that have poured into the broadcast. There are four principles on which this broadcast rests. One, divine alignment, that you, all of you, are a child of the Most High God, made in His image and likeness. Two, empowerment, divine empowerment, that right from the book of Timothy, you were not born with the spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. Third, upliftment. Here we listen to the voice of the one and only Maya Angelou, who reminded all of us, people may forget what you said, they may forget what you did, but they will never ever forget how you make them feel. And so we want to make sure that you pour into each other and treat them like the kings and the queens they truly are. Your candle loses nothing when it lights another. Finally, and I started here on enrichment. Over 800 times in scriptural books of all of the four great faiths, prosperity and wealth is spoken about from a spiritual perspective. And so we know that this idea that you can only be spiritual if you are in poverty or bent over and broken is a nonsensical idea. And so we adhere to the thought that prosperity and righteousness can live very well together. So with that said, I want to introduce Mr. Sam Collins and Ms. Tyra Causey to our audience, and want to welcome Dr. Stephanie Burrows to not only conduct the interview, but also share whatever thoughts that she'd like to share with the audience this evening.
Hey, everybody, how are you? It's a pleasure to be here. It's a blessing. As you can hear this voice right now, it's a blessing to be here. And if any of you really know anything about me, if you've been checking me out, you know I'm all about the grit. Being grounded, resilient, intentional, and tenacious. And I gotta tell you, for these last 3 weeks, I have been gritting my way through. Despite all that has been hitting me, I'm truly walking my talk and living it with this grit. So basically, what I wanted to just share with you really, really quick is being willing to do the research, being willing to think, being willing to do the homework. I recently had someone tell me that their child was in college and new in college. And originally they didn't want to figure out the answers. They wanted to be told the answers to all their questions and to the work that they had to do. And I said, I was in shock. I couldn't understand that. And she said, but I said, well, what did you do? She said, well, I let her know that if you do the work and you figure it out and you think your way through and you do the research, you will have such a feeling of empowerment. You will feel so good about yourself. Well, it turns out this young lady found out that in her class, because she did just that, she began to study and to find the answers for herself. And she found that she was ahead of most of the people in her class. And so in one motor study, she found that she felt really good. And her mom said, now if you apply the same principles to all of your subject matter, you will be so fierce. You'll feel so empowered and emboldened. And I thought, my goodness, you know what? It seems to me now we need to take this to the kids, you know, in elementary school and in high school, and not wait till they're in college. So I'm on a mission right now, speaking at those levels. If you know, knocking to get those doors open and let these children know how important the research is. But I'm going to say this to you as adults, and especially my business owners, y'all. In business, you know I love you. I've been working with you for more than 35 years.
Praise God.
You got to do the homework. It never stops. Don't just think it's for your children, your teens, your young people. It's for all of us. We must be continually studying in our craft, in our industry, in our businesses, improving, and not looking for someone else to always give you the answers. How can one feel great about themselves when you're not willing to use that gray matter that is so potent and so filled with knowledge that we don't even get to touch 1/10 of it, not 10% of it. But if we can, let's try to get 5% and then move on towards that 10%. Oh my gosh, can you imagine who you will be? Can you even imagine? Do the homework. Stop asking people for the questions. I have somebody that calls me up or sends me emails. Can you tell me, do you have a calendar of events? Can you tell me when they're going to be doing this, that, or that? And I'm like, I've already shown you how to acquire the information. Do the work. And when you do, other doors will open for you. And then that's done without your effort. And that's what we call grace. At this time, I'd like to say a few words to my two guests today. So if it's okay with you, Sam, I'd like to start with the ladies first.
Absolutely.
Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Great. Ms. Tyra Causey, I'm going to ask you about telling us the name of your company, but I want to just share this with you because you talked about empowerment being one of the principles. So in her tagline, it's empower, educate, innovate, and ameliorate. And if you don't know what that word means to enhance and improve, and there are many more synonyms for that, but that's basically where you're going with this. Tyra, tell us the name of your company, please, your business or organization.
The name of my business is Amelioration.
And what's the unique value of your business?
We provide business-to-business human resource support as well as educational services. So if you're a small business and you have a great skill, we come in to help you with the administration, to help you with the resources, the connections, the things that you need to really help your business grow while you have your skill to help your business succeed.
So you allow them, you position them and assist them while they work in their gifting, in their talent, in their passion, in their purpose. You're there to take care of that paperwork that they would otherwise mess up everything else if they didn't get it done.
There you go.
That's just, y'all know I'm direct, right?
You got it.
Who is a great referral for your business that will help your business to grow?
You know, anyone looking to start a business or anyone that's currently in business and you just feel like you need education, maybe you need workforce development, maybe you need a resource, maybe you need to find out what organization does what. You know, I'm anyone who is in business, period. One of the things that I always utilize is the free resources for my business owners before I say, here, I'm going to charge you for this. For small business owners, you have the SBA, you have SBDC, you have PTEC, you have all types of free organizations that are there to help you. You can sit and listen to this show every single week and you're going to hear a litany of information that's going to help you grow and decide which direction you want to take your business in. So the first step is always, what do you want to do and how can I get you that for free? Then I charge you for my services.
I love that because you know what? We are all here to live our best lives. And there's a cost to that. So everything is not free. Business owners, everything is not free. And you get to a point where you have to be willing to invest in yourself and invest in your business. And there is a cost for that. Don't question it. Just do it. I'm just saying. So what are you offering in return for our audience's support?
I would love you guys' support. Right now, I have a class coming up on November 18th from 10 to 12. And if you log into my Zoom, I will allow you to take this class for 50% off. But the only way you can find out the information is by going to my website, which is aimtoimproveameliorate.com. It's super long. Take your time. I'm going to spell it. aimtoimproveameliorate.com. If you do it enough times, you might aim to improve and ameliorate. Remember, aimtoimproveameliorate.com. So contact me and you get this class. If you mention Stan Matthews broadcast, 50% off for Saturday.
Now, she said something very significant. That is, if you do it in enough time, you need to give them a cutoff date.
I would say today is the cutoff date. If you're listening to the broadcast, go on, log on. If I get it today, you get 50% off, but you have to Zoom. If you come to the class, you're paying full price because I'm going to feed y'all. But if you're an online student, if you're an online student, come on and I'll give you 50% off. And it's an information session. It's financial professionals coming and speaking to you. The thing that I like to do is stay in my lane. Okay, I'm really good at paperwork. I'm good at research. I'm good at connecting you with the people that are the experts in their fields. So I have actual financial experts who will be coming in. They'll be talking to you. They'll be answering questions. But this will be a jump off for future classes to come. And so in this information session, come with questions, come with ideas, come with thoughts, but come with an open mind because you're going to learn something from these, fantastic people that I have lined up for you.
And come with business cards.
Business
You
cards.
got time to get them done.
You do.
So give everyone your contact and social media information.
So I'm on Twitter at Amelioration LLC. Same thing at Facebook, Amelioration LLC. And my website is aimtoimproveameliorate.com. I'd love if you send me some information about yourself through my contact info at the bottom of the page. And again, if you mention Stan Matthews broadcast for today's date only, you'll have that 50% off for this fantastic class I have coming up.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I just want to say, for those of you who really didn't understand what Zoom was, Zoom is a way that you don't have to come and be in the class in person. You'll be on your computer, your laptop, and you will receive the link. So when you receive the link from Tyra, it will immediately, you just click that link, it will tell you what to do, and make sure you have a camera.
Yeah.
And definitely have a headset or mic and speakers on your computer or laptop. But if not, have a headset that you can plug in so you don't miss any of that information. You know, if I didn't have a prior commitment, I would be there. In fact, I would drive there and be there in person. So now we have none other than this handsome gentleman sitting directly across from me. Oh my gosh. And his name is Mr. Sam Collins. Sam, tell us the name of your business.
Okay, the name of the company I'm affiliated with is called Karatbars with a K International.
What is that all about? Tell us what the unique value of that business is.
Karatbars International makes gold available to the average person in small gram size. Okay, so they make affordable gold instead of ounces that's out of most working people's range. They make it affordable to the average person by making it in 1, 2.5, and 5 gram increments.
Wow, that's really unique, and definitely I would want to know more about that. I think you all want to know more about that too, right?
Absolutely.
So, who's a great referral that will help your business grow, but also they too will grow?
Anyone who's realized that their dollar doesn't buy what it used to buy, who's concerned about protecting their hard-earned money that they work for. Okay.
Everybody.
Everyone, exactly right. Okay. And a unique thing about Karatbars, they also offer a income opportunity as well by just sharing with your friends, your family, neighbors, so that they can protect themselves the same as you.
Awesome. So let me just ask this. I'm going to go off for a minute here. How would they know to find out more about this? What would they have to do? Is there a website, or would they contact you? Is there a conference call?
Yes, you can go to samcollins.biz. I made it short so everyone can remember that link. So it's samcollins.biz, and there's a presentation there that explains what happened to our money from 1971 till the present time, and what we can do to protect ourselves and put value back into our money.
Awesome. So what are you offering in return for our audience's support?
Everyone gets a free website with a back office where you can go in the back office, purchase as much gold as you want, whenever you want. There are no obligations. You have complete control over your account. Okay, there's no fee to join. If you want to earn money, then you will purchase one of 4 business packages, your choice. Start under $200. I think the first package is about $150. And those packages are based upon your the percentage of income that you would earn. That would all be explained if you go to samcollins.biz, and you get full details on how the program works. But the accounts are free to open, so you can open your account, get your family enrolled with you, and build wealth together.
Fabulous. So what is your contact information, or are you on social media? If so, which?
I am on Facebook. I'm not hard to find. Just look for Sam Collins, and you'll see. I have a lot of information on my Facebook page. You can also reach me by phone at 609-479-1108.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Tyra, did you give us your social media, and if there's a phone contact or email that they can contact you?
I did not give the phone number, but the social media again is Amelioration LLC at Twitter, and Amelioration LLC in the Facebook. And my contact phone number is 856-701-3464, 856-701-3464.
Excellent. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions for them?
Well, I think that both of them really add great value in terms of what they do,
Yes.
in terms of Sam, it is obvious that we have to have wealth stores somewhere other than where we have it right now. We never know when the next crash is coming, but we know it's going to be soon. And I don't recall gold ever going down in price.
Not in a crash, that's for sure.
And I love what Tyra said in terms of sharing value before she expects value in return. There's a scripture in the Bible that says a workman is worthy of their wages. And so when you pour something in or you put a good seed by right, you should expect a harvest. So, you're doing it exactly right. It's clear why you're already successful, and your connection with the one and only Dr. Stephanie Burrows will even make you more so. So we expect great things from you.
I have something I just wanted to put out there. Are you a veteran, Sam?
No, I'm not.
Okay. I just wanted to say, although it's belated Happy Veterans Day.
Thank you.
Tyra's a veteran, and I always tease her about that. She tells me, well,
Branch.
I'm retired from the Air Force. I'm a retired Master Sergeant. So my business is certified by the VA. We are certified service disabled, veteran owned small business. And can I say one thing about the certifications?
Sure.
So because I'm a new business, we started off like really seeking how we're going to show people that we are worth what we say we're worth. And one of the ways we did it is by seeking out certifications. The largest certification for me was through the VA, them going and reaming through my business and making sure that everything was correct and
yes.
I can do what I say I can do, and then give me that seal of approval, which you'll see on my website. But I went through many certifications, DOT certification, New Jersey Small Business certification, woman-owned business certification. So I tried to pull everyone in that could say, look, this business is viable, this business is good, and she knows what she's doing.
And she is the 51% or more owner, operator.
Definitely. 100%.
We know that. And she's going after her master's degree
Yes, I
at
know.
Rowan University.
At Rowan.
And expects to be finished with that in 2018.
Black Girls
So,
Rock.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
I'm really, really pleased to have made her acquaintance.
I fangirled Sergeant Stephanie Burrows, not Sergeant Burrows. I fangirled her from the Women Warrior Symposium, May 9th. I won't forget meeting her. She reminded me of an auntie. She was very direct,
Yeah.
which is good because we need that. And she was talking about globalization, how to create a global organization, and she was real. She caused me to contact her. Her words were very empowering, and since I've been talking with her and meeting with her, my business itself has improved. My resources have improved. The self-confidence as an entrepreneur has improved. And that's the big thing. As an entrepreneur, you don't know everything. You don't always feel confident. You will fail. And if you expect to get into business and not fail, maybe business is not for
False
you.
expectations, yes.
But having someone like her in your corner and putting her, allowing her to put you in the spaces and the places with the right people so that you can learn from your mistakes and then move forward is everything. Is everything. So thank you, Dr.
There
Burrows.
is indeed safety and victory in the presence of good counsel. And you certainly have awesome counsel. We're going to go to the second segment. We want to thank Sam Collins and Tyra Coleman
Thank you.
for being with us on this segment. We will be right back in Matthews Broadcasting. Well, welcome back in the broadcast. This is Stan Matthews. I am now joined with my co-host, Miss Samut Scott. Mama Yoga herself is with us here in the Miracle Monday broadcast, bringing that prosperity and energy that she always does. So welcome.
Thank you.
Glad
Thanks for
to
having me.
have you with us. And we're joined by Ms. Kadian Mills and also Mr. Bert Dumas, a New Orleans young man with a bistro bakery in Old Trenton. It's a place I love. It is just so up to date. Current.
I mean, really.
I forgot that she was a
My
Trentonian.
beautiful town.
I'm seeing Bert, on your Facebook page, you have the Love Trenton banner on there.
I do. I am Trenton. I am
I'm seeing
Trenton.
that popping up everywhere, so that must be a new thing. The last person that I heard saying "I am Trenton" was Alexander Hamilton.
Whatever. Mr. Matthews.
Trenton's been popular for almost 400 years. Wow. So, this segment is brought to you by our friends at Paychecks. They're the people pros that everybody knows. If you want to go from good to great, call our friend Sonati Laurent at 732-682-2003. Don't settle for less, demand the best. In case of accounting, that's Les Daily. CPA Les is located on Springfield Avenue, Maplewood, New Jersey. You can reach him at 973-327-2085. And of course, it's not just your health, it's your life. Mama Yoga Wellness prospers you by enhancing your mind, body, energy. As she often says to us, prosperity and wealth is inner work, right? So it's not just your health, it's your life. Call our wellness coach, Ms. Samut Scott, for a free personal power consultation at 609-516-9805. And of course, get the coaching, planning, and motivation you need to succeed by calling the one and only Dr. Stephanie Burrows at Stephanie Speaking at 908-312-0862. You could, of course, can reach her at www.stephaniespeaking.com, www.stephaniespeaking.com, and she and one of her clients, the awesome Tyra Causey, were just on. So here I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Samut Scott to ask both of you a few questions so that our audience can get to know you better and they can provide you with the support both of you need to succeed.
For sure. Thank you, Stan, for that introduction, and welcome to our guests. Let's just take a deep breath in and breathe it out, right? It's just a little mic side chat that we're having with one another. And so I want to ask, I'll start with you, Miss Kadian. What's the name of your business and your organization?
The business that I'm partnered with is Financial Education Services.
And what is the Financial Education Services?
It's a financial service company. They offer financial service and financial literature. The flagship item is credit restoration.
Credit restoration. A lot of people could use that. What's the unique value of your business or organization? What's unique to your company?
I believe that it's unique because it allows people like myself to build a business off of the business.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be an entrepreneur / entrepreneur. Yeah,
Oh,
branching off another business.
okay. And now, who's a great referral for your business that can help you grow and expand your business?
Anyone with less than perfect credit, anyone looking to build credit, anyone in the industry of real estate, mortgage broker, car dealers, bankruptcy lawyers, title agents, I can't think of what else. Anyone that needs help with their credit, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because as you said, the flagship product
It's
of your
credit
company
restoration.
is credit restoration. So how can someone contact you?
Well, you can contact me. I am on Instagram by Kadian _credit. Sorry.
Take your time. That's all right. Just take a breath. It's all good, my dear. Yes.
All right, I'm on Instagram under credit _by K, and I'm also on Facebook as my regular name, Kadian Mills.
Kadian Mills. Spell Kadian for people.
It's KAD as in David, IAN, last name Mills, MILLS.
All right, so inbox Kadian on Facebook, everybody. Y'all know what to do. Thank you so much, dear, for that information.
Welcome.
We love having you here at the Matthews
Thank you for
Podcast.
having me.
Yes. Beignets, baby.
Beignets, baby.
Mr. Dumas.
Yes, ma'am.
Please tell us the name of your business and organization.
Well, proud smiler of Studio B Bakery and Bistro in Trenton, New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get something to eat for the I've been coming just after 3 o'clock.
That bistro
I'm gonna
is
get something to eat tomorrow.
beautiful. is beautiful, and we would
Thank
love
you,
to get
thank
something
you.
to eat in there. We got to get in your time frame.
Yes,
I think.
yes.
Yes. Okay. So, Studio B is the name of your organization. It's located in Trenton.
That's
and
correct.
Tell us what's unique about your style of restauranting.
Well, it's good food. Right in the middle of Trenton, but you know. But aside from that, I mean, we're bringing New Orleans or Louisiana to New Jersey. Many have tried, but you know, authenticity is rare. So that's what we're bringing. We're bringing the true deal, or you know, what's for true, as we would say it in for true.
What are some of your signature recipes?
Well, we have jambalaya. We specialize. Well, I should say we give some gumbo sometimes. We do beignets, of course, every day, all day. Coffee and chicory is the only thing we serve. Sky's the limit. I mean, we have a little bit of everything. We mango chicken and waffles. You know it. Whatever you. Oh yeah.
Okay. Right. And so, what's a great referral for you for Studio B?
Well, you know, a lot of people know us because we are New Orleans or Creole based, but you know, we also do custom cakes. I mean, we are a full-fledged bakery, so we have the pastries, fresh made, homemade croissants and Danish cupcakes, you know, pralines. You know, we do it all. Custom cakes, 3D cakes, 2D, and so the referral for us would be anyone who is, you know, looking for something sweet, you know, a sweet treat that they want to have right now, or maybe share the experience with someone else later. So.
Right. So your background is a pastry chef.
Yes,
is that right?
I am working on 20 years as a pastry chef.
my
Yes.
goodness, Lord. Well, let me just tell you, I feel my waistline.
Mine has already.
And how can people contact you, sir?
Multiple ways. Of course, you can always call the bakery at 609-503-5370, or you can catch us on any of the social media avenues via Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all at Studio B Bakery, and we have our website at studiobtrenton.com.
All right.
He said-
Yes,
He
said Trent.
Yes,
Yes,
Trent,
yes.
Ain't no O in there.
Tracy,
No.
in fact, you heard me say I am Tracy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On Facebook Live. I just want to.
Trenton's the new destination, you know, in between Philly and New York.
Say that again one more time.
I said Trenton's the new destination between Philly and New York.
I see my great friend, Pastor Angelo McCutcheon of the Credit Repair Show of Faithful Credit Associates has arrived. And so the Credit Repair Show is coming up next. I want to thank Bert. I want to thank Kadian for being here with us. Kadian, by the way, there's a member of the Matthews broadcast team that you might know in the room. What's his name?
Mr. Ralston Moore.
Hey,
Hey, Mr. Moore.
We want to thank Ralston Moore for always bringing through, you know, the best and the brightest entrepreneurs that he's familiar with. We're proud to have him as part of our team. We're proud to have you. And Bert, on December the 9th, as you know, the Matthews broadcast is having its holiday party at 204 Montgomery Street in Bloomfield, New Jersey.
Okay.
And so I've already asked you for a couple of trays of
Yes, sir.
pastry.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
we're going to see you again, Katie, and we want to see you on December the 9th. And all of those who are part of our family. Remember, as we close this evening, you cannot finish anything great successfully until you start something.
This is true.
Far too many of our people are always getting ready, always getting set, but rarely ever go. Right? So you've got to stop living in the place of regret and frustration. And the only way you're going to do that is to go forward and go now. As our former president, I wish he was still president, Barack Obama said, there is an urgency of now. Right? The other thing is, there are two types of people in the world, dreamers like you, and you, Ralston, and that young man, and Lindsay, and Hubert, and Katie Ann, you got her hand up. And there are dream killers in this world. Embrace the first and run like heck from the second. This is Stan Matthews in the Matthews broadcast, joined by Mama Yoga herself, Ms. Samut Scott, Bert Dumas, super chef, and Katie Mills, super entrepreneur. financial services to spare, and the one and only Ralston Moore providing you with divine images to my right. We want to say a prayer for our friend Cornelius Hill
Yes.
this evening. Swift recovery. You may be having an encounter, but you're a champion. You can't be defeated. And so for all of those who have some kind of illness, some kind of issue in their body, just look at yourself in the mirror this evening and say, I am a victor, not a victim, and I am going to win. So good night, all you winners. This is Stan Matthews and Samut Scott saying good night and God
Good night.
bless.
Good night.